Tarikit mut arawet noton nebo 11 kenyitab 2023 kitagat kora en betut noton nebo rainin Kass Mashinani. Logoiwek karon kobun counties kainanyun ko Stanley Abore. Chamgei ak itagat en utulet nemiten kere Kass TV. Kotomo kenyoru anan sobit kenyoru reports kobun takwek cheterterchin en emoni. Ketaunen report en betut noton nebo raini akobo terchinet noton nebo kirwogik ak ogiliek en county nebo Nakuru. Lagomuch kotelelso boisionik tugul yana chebo kapkirwok noton nebo Nakuru kosubkei ak nekoimonge ogiliek en kapkirwok akongelelchi icheket boisiet kotinygei ak nekomwa kole kikomuch kotestai kapkirwok noton koeten icheket keboisien agenge en kurgotik anan gates chebo kapkirwok kochut anan komanda en kapkirwok icheket en kapkirwok noton nebo Nakuru.
Kabinit kosubkei ak nekaimonge betutab raini alak en ogiliek kobunu county nebo Nakuru ako nerekyin kamwa kole kokotestai kapkirwok noton bo Nakuru koeten ichek boisien agenge en kurgotik anan gates chemito en kapkirwok noton bo Nakuru kole kamwa ogiliot Aston Muchela kole magat kobit tekisto en kwenutab ogiliek ak kiboitinik cheboisie en kapkirwok noton bo Nakuru.
We as lawyers, we will not allow that. We will not allow the freedoms that we have fought for in our constitution to be watered down. Access to justice is a constitutional right. Indeed, access to justice means that even if I want to access a judge at night, I should be facilitated to access that judge. That is the meaning of access to justice. So why will they block a gate that has been opened to allow advocates, to allow litigants, to allow members of the public to access courtroom? So today we have said we will not allow that to happen anymore. We will not allow this condescending attitude from members of the judiciary, because we are all lawyers. They are also lawyers first before they become judges. And they have to accord us lawyers the due respect that we also accord them. But if they want to throw reasoning out of the door, then we can also employ other tactics. We've already had several meetings with them. They allow us to use the gates. Then the next minute we are being told that that meeting has been overruled.
Kamwa njeri kidae kole maimuch alage en kirwogik cheboisien kapkirwok noton bo Nakuru koityi komonutiet nemagat koyonchinet nekikityi en tuyet nekikiyai en kwenutab ogiliek koboto kirwogik cheboisien kapkirwok noton bo Nakuru kole kamwa ine kole bendi kongelelchin boisiet akoi kekosyi rirekwak.
We are not strangers in this practice. There can never be a bench without a bar. So basically what we are doing is we are coming out and telling the presiding judge we are not a threat to the judiciary. But again, if she feels we are a threat to her, again, she's at liberty to leave the station and just allow another judge to come and proceed from where we had a good time with the presiding judge, Professor Ngugi, and we do not understand why at this point, why this gate now has started to be an issue. So we are calling out on the CJ to, we will be sending a petition to the Chief Justice to hear our matters, and to will also be sending our delegation there.
Henry Opondo kono ba ngecheret en kibangetab ogiliek nebo Law Society of Kenya LSK mornet nebo Rift Valley nekamwa ine kole bendi koistogei ichek en kamitit tugul chebo kapkirwok kinekates kole mawekchinigei ichek boisiosiekwak chebo tugul akoi kobit walutiet kotinygei ak koimutyonoto.
As a result of this impasse, which we find very unnecessary, our members have agreed to down their tools in representing all the matters, that is the pauper briefs, the pro bono briefs. We have also agreed that we will not be part of the CUCs and the bar bench if resolutions are never adhered to. This is simply because of the disrespect that is passed down to us as advocates, major stakeholders who also happen to represent the public, simply because of an issue about access to justice. If accessing the gate is going to be a problem, then what about access to justice?
Kong'ete kapkirwok nebo Nakuru, logoiwekab emet chebo kainenyu ko Duncan Keegan.
Ak ye kimongu en report noton nebo kapkirwok che kaesyo ogiliek amun en mlangoit nekerat anan gate. Kekusini ko report nebo kotikonet koityi lagok lebo kamanut sigindet en ribetab lakwet mising ko en kasari miten igorwek chechang chemiten en kasarta noton nemiten igorwek chechang en emet. kosubkei ak noton kotinye boisiet neo sigindet en kotigonet akobo atepto noton nemie en lagok ak noton kakicher sigik kora en nguni chemiten tai en konetisiet ak kotigonet noton anan sigik koek icheket chemiten en tai en konetisiet ak kotigonet noton nebo lagokwak. Report noton nekochobwech Festus Rono.
En kasari miten igorwek chechang konyolu en sigik korikyi lagok missing ko en kotigonet akobo misto nemie ak yetanaik cheimuch kong'em sobenywan.
Amun kikobakakta lagok missing kometechi eunekab konetik, kometechi eunekab choronok ak biik alak chebo kokwet. Makomiten lagok en eunekab sigik kou yekinyolu. Amache acher sigik ak sigindet age tugul korikyi lakwenyin ak koyai lakwet koik chorwet. Koyai lakwet koik chorwet neng'olole twan, mwoe Bible kole ng'eme choronok yach atepto nemie. Ako koi sigindet amache acherin koi mama koi kwanda ale rikyi lakweng'ung ne werit ne chepto ak inam eut. Lakwet ko lakwet akot matin kakoet ko lakwet kora en inye. Ite itinye ng'olyon nebo kotigonet neyomegei imwochi.
Pastor Joseph Pate nebo kanisetab Church of Christ en Bomet ko kacher ine sigik koipchi komonut atebetab lagokwak asikistoengei boisietab kerichekab bokitotet en kwenutab tuguk alak cheimuch kong'em sobetab neranik, kit nekoikochi kosubet neki Women Rep nebo Bomet Cecilia Ng'etich.
Sigik chebo betusiechu amache keker kit neu sobet. Betos neranik chechang en maiywek. Mi tamirmiriet neo neya nebo bangik netesetai. Mi tamirmiriet neya nebo kaemet. So sigindet age tugul asomin ale rikyi lakwet, ong'alal ak lakwet, imwochi tuguk cheetanaik ak imwochi tuguk kora akot kotigonutik chekororon.
Mi jana kosip kole ngunon koroiku chito neo amuche awachut kamaiwa, amuche ae maiwek amun mara manyor chorset nekararan. Amache amwa ale en nguni sigik ongerikyi lagochu.
Akot kou noton ko kaibor kaimetabgei Cecilia Ng'etich en kit nekamwa kole kokwo ng'wony somanetab lakwet ne werit ak kamwa ine kole nyolu kekusyi kong.
Kokeker kora en society nenyonet ko kokeutye ng'alekab boy child. En iman ndokemokchinigei molelen kikeita hatua nekimoche en girl child, lakini kikakitokyigei missing girl child kot keutye boy child. Kokeker nguni maiwek ak bangik ko kokoit koresop. So niton kora ne amache ale ongikimit kora boy child keng'ololchi kou yon itikoni kora chepto en ko simachut grupisiek cheyachen kobet sobonwekwak en maiwek ak kobakach ng'alekab sukul. Ongikil icheket en sukul kot koik chito neo komuch komwonchigei.
Kang'ololi ichek en kokwetab Tembo en Sotik en igortab ng'etunotetab kiptoik ole chong'indab ichek ko kinyor walutikab KCPE kotesetai konetisiet nebo komonut noton nebo koik muren.
Kingomong results kesich boiboiyet amun mi kijanaek cheko above 300 nekondoi kobo 388, 385 oeng 3 ak 3 something chechang. Ako kokiboiboitu missing en lagochoton amun kosiryo tugul. Ak amwa kora kongoi missing amun Jehova nekotoret biik koyai kit nemie. Mi kijanayat kityo agenge neketinye nekotinye 385 ne angen ale mamukat en gaa. Ni asome kora emenyon ak tupchosiekyok sikeker kora lakwani amun kondoi en public school.
Kainenyun ko Brian Kipkirui Korir. Kwasomanen sukul Tembo atinye kenyisiek 14. Kongomong mtihani kwamiten Menjo.
Kong'eten kokwetab Tembo en Sotik, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Festus Rono.
En report noton Festus Rono kong'eten county nebo Bomet en kasariton netesetai igorwek chebo tumwek ak kitokyingei kora Christmas keker kele kakirib lagok komie. Ak kakomwa chief officer nebo ICT ak neranik en county nebo Kericho ne agenge en biik chetinye kewelutik en borwek, Geoffrey Bet kole tesetai county nebo Kericho ak tetutik chebo kekanapta ak keib walet en sabet noton nebo biik chetinye kewelutik en borwek en county noton asikobit konyor sabet kou biik alak. Akot kunoton en kasaratan komwa county disability officer nebo Kericho Ellen Tuwei kole tesetai tetutikab siretab biik chetinye kewelutik en county nebo Kericho asikobit kotoret serikali en tetetab toretet noton nebo bichotet asikobit konyorchigei sabet nebo atkan tugul.
Kamwa chief officer nebo ICT en county nebo Kericho Geoffrey Bett nendet kora ko agenge en biik chetinye kewelutik en borwek kole tesetai county nebo Kericho ak tetutikab kerib ak kikimit biik chetinye kewelutik en borwek kolen konekit kokikochi county tuguk cheboisien.
As Kericho County Government, we are committed under the leadership of His Excellency Dr. Eric Mutai. We are committed to provide services to the people living with disability. If I can just mention, the Kericho County Government provided assistive devices worth 8 million through the Department of Education. And indeed, this is something that is touching people. The braille, the white canes, and also the walking crutches and all that. And even wheelchair.
Kamwa Bett kole konyite county nebo Kericho siretab biik chetinye kewelutik en boisiet en serikalitab county noton ak kokoitoetab tenders ak contracts.
In employment process, we want to appreciate the leadership of His Excellency Dr. Eric Mutai, that even as employment was being conducted, we have the ECD teachers who are confirmed, about 5 of them, and also on matters in every employment category, there is that 5% continuously, that is incrementally. And also on the tender aspect, the supplies and tendering processes, we have that category of 30% inclusive, whereby we have women, youth, and people living with disability. So Kericho County Government, we are alive to that fact. And more specifically, and also considering that I am from the family of people with a disability and representing them even in the upper office, that is chief officer, it is something that we appreciate as a family.
Biik chetinye kewelutik en county nebo Kericho anan county disability officer Helen Tuwei kotesetai siretab biik chetinye kewelutik asikonyor toretet nemokyingei icheket kobun serikali.
Ako biik chetindoi kewelutik sikesir koek chito netindoi kewelutiet ko lazima koker takitari. En betunieb rani ketesetai kesire ak ketesetai kora kemwochini biik chekokosirgei kora kole sikobwa sikemuven to the digital. Kebe digital anan kechop tugukwak komiten en digital to the new system. Ak kemoche kora bichoton asi en tai yono komuch koregistangei chitugul en e-citizen koregistanjigei en elemi. Ako chitugul kemoche yo registanigei en e-citizen koibote passport nenyin, kipandet anan ko birth certificate en lakwet neming'in ak konyityi takitari formit nekakisainen by Director of Medical Services.
Kamwa Tuwei kole kayaptaetab kokoitoetab tetutikab biik chetinye kewelutik en borwek koityi counties konyumnyum nyorunetab tetutik chemokyingei icheket.
Kiwekyini kongoi the national government amun kikodevolven signature nebo Director of Medical Services ako makebendi Afya House Nairobi, kichobe en Kericho County. So far en Kericho County ko kongemuveni to the digital system ko kokeyai kasit kityo en counties, sub counties somok aeng keyai registration choto ko Belgut ak Kainamoi. Kibongoni asikobit kebe kora sub counties alak sikemuven biik tugul koba the digital platform.
Kosubkei ak nominated MCA Fancy Korir kotindoi maket county assembly nebo kechop ng'atutik cheribe biik chetinye kewelutik en county noton.
The bill which we are drafting, we really need these services to be near the BWD people. We are trying to see the policies which were used by the IBC and the UDA party, whereby when we were being nominated, the BWD was left. So we are trying to make that bill to really help and see these people being nominated next time.
Kong'eten county nebo Kericho, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Ak en report noton nebo Robert Siele ko kamuch komwa CS nebo cooperatives ak SMEs Simon Chelugui kole tete serikali kochengchi kabatikab kiagikab chego soket nebo chego en emotinwek chebo sang asabit komuch konyor icheget melekwek chemiten en barak. Kamwa Chelugui kole tete kokanapta kamunitab chego nebo KCC nebo Kapsabet koik factory noton nekiraten chego asibit kotoret en aliet nebo chego ak konyor keljin kabatik. Report nekachobwech Cornelius Ketera.
Kamwa CS nebo cooperative and SME Simon Chelugui kole tete serikali kobara kulaitab chego nebo KCC Kapsabet akoi koek factory nekirate chego asikomuch konyor kabatikab kiagikab chego melekwek chemi barak.
Tuko na mpango mzuri sana ya kupanua na kuongeza hii mambo ya maziwa. Tuna mpango ya kupanua hii plant ya Kapsabet. We are working on a budget of 700 million shillings. Hii cooling plant ya Kapsabet itoke kutoka cooling plant to a milk processing plant complete with packaging. Tutaajiri watoto wenu hapa zaidi ya 200 tukipanua hii mradi wa maziwa hapa Kapsabet.
Kosubke ak Chelugui kotindoi emetab Kenya soket neo eng emotinwekab sang ak kounoto ko chebo serikali kochengchi siret chego ole kamwa kole tindoi county nebo Nandi boroindo nebo komong chego litaishek 500,000 eng betut age tugul.
The responsibility I have and the national government is to look for a federation that sources for the market for this milk, because tukisalisha hivyo tutakosa soko hapa mjini, so itatubidi tuvuke kule kwa majirani. Hiyo ndio mpango ya wizara yangu na hiyo ndio mpango ya serikali. Kuna watu wengi hapa jirani wetu ambao wako watu wengi, lakini wanaagiza maziwa yao kutoka huko Europa na wengine huko Australia. Sisi tuko na uwezo ya kudhibiti soko la Afrika na pia bara la kule kwa Warabu na pia Afrika kule kaskazini mwa Afrika. Tuko na uwezo, tuko na bidii, na mimi naomba nyinyi wakulima wa Kapsabet ama wakulima wa Nandi, muko na uwezo wa kusalisha zaidi ya lita 1,500 kwa siku.
Karirte Chelugui kampunishekab chego chenamu biik chekikotestai korek beitab chego kit nekikotestai kowekta let kabatishetab baetab kiagik ole kayamis kole boisie serikali ak kampunitab chego nebo KCC ako eng konekit kowendi kwale KCC chego silingishek 45 eng litait age tugul.
Mashirika mengi ambao wanaendeleza mambo ya maziwa, the processors, wamerudisha bei ya maziwa chini sana. Wengine shilingi 28 kwa lita, shilingi 30-35. Na nikaomba rais na baraza la mawaziri kwamba tuchukue asina maalum ya kuokoa wakulima wa maziwa. Na ndipo maana katika ile mkutano ya hivi majuzi iliyosimamiwa na rais, baraza la mawaziri ilipitisha kupatia wakulima kupitia shirika la KCC shilingi milioni 500 ili KCC iweze kununua maziwa yote ya wakulima wetu kwa shilingi 45 kwa lita.
Kongete taunitab Kapsabet eng county nebo Nandi, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Cornelius Keter.
En report noton kebendi kamung'et kitigin sikobit keweken en kasarta nematiana.